Guys, I'll be honest with you. I respect gaming community as it was, but I don't respect gaming community as it for stands right now. I mean, it's a disgrace. It's already broken and on the brink of extinction, you might say. I think it's about to collapse entirely. There's nothing much left, actually. I think barely 2 years, 3 years, and then it goes downhill. I mean, look, guys, this is it. This is just it. Everything what we were fighting for, everything what we paid our money, maybe you borrowed money from your parents, anyway, everything we did was for nothing. They never learned their lessons. The same thing happened back in. I've already forgot when was the first American gaming crash. I think it was 80s, I think, or 90s. Sorry, I forgot. But anyway, my point is that they didn't learn their lesson, and now they're making the same thing again. They're making the same mistake, same thing again. But now it's on a bigger scale. We're talking about the whole world. We're not talking about USA. We're talking about the whole world. And after that, that's it. They're not gonna rebuild it. Not on the next day. I think they'll have to spend about a year until somebody will come up with an idea. Hey, I got an idea how to fix this problem we all made. Let's try it. Yes, that's about it. I'm just pissed off about it, but more I'm pissed off about the thing I want to talk about. This whole topic, this video, what's all about, it's gonna last for 30-40 minutes as always. Bear with me, guys. I want to talk about Video Game Awards, or now it's called VGX. I don't know why they changed the name. I have no freaking clue, but still, it's the last show that's gonna happen this year. It's gonna happen this week on the 7th December, and of course I'm gonna watch it like I did previous year. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see the winners, nominees, awards, all the stuff, and of course they're gonna show us something new, sneak peeks of future stuff, everything else. But my biggest problem right now, not about future stuff. My biggest problem right now is with nominees and the awards they give us. In my opinion, this is gonna be the worst VGX this case ever. I thought 2012 was the worst. Nope, this one takes the cake. That's my opinion, like always. If you want to argue with me or talk to me, do it. Still, here I have my iPad. I'm gonna talk about stuff. Awards and nominees, no winners, obviously. So I must warn you guys. This is gonna be like a rant video. This is gonna be my discussion about it, my opinions, all my beliefs, what I think this is doing wrong or right. So let's get started. I think obvious thing, Game of the Year award, and there are 5 nominees like always. But the nominees are Bioshock Infinite, Grand Theft Auto 5, Super Mario 3D World, The Last of Us, and Tomb Raider. Now, did you swallow it? Okay, so 5 games. I think they're all good. I played every single one except for Mario 3D World. Well, because I don't own Wii U, so I have no clue about this game. So I'm gonna scratch it out from this table. So we have 4 games except for that one. Tomb Raider, which is, in my opinion, really out of place here. It's not a GOTY in my opinion. It's really not. It just was a generic third-person shooter in Uncharted style. I know that Tomb Raider was so popular back then. It managed to make many different games back at 90s and in early 2000 years. Yes, the game is still popular. This the newest one I really enjoyed. I really liked it. I think I gave it like 8, maybe 7, depends. I never made the official review of it. I became quite lazy this year. Sorry, my fault, guys. But I'm still gonna to continue it. Moving on. As I said, Tomb Raider, in my opinion, doesn't deserve this place at all. Doesn't deserve it. It was okay story, okay gameplay, generic gameplay. We've all seen it. It was nice seeing Lara Croft doing something for the first time, like she became Lara Croft. We all know, and killing, jumping, doing all this stuff, like we've seen it many times. I'm not saying it's a bad game. No, no, no. It's a good game. It's a really good game. But guys, you really think it deserves this place? Come on, I don't think so. So, Lara Croft Tomb Raider doesn't deserve it. I point out that just should be mentioned. Next game, Bioshock Infinite. FPS shooter was released this summer, not summer, I mean spring, I think at the end of March. Yes, it was at the end of March, and yes, it blew my mind. It was the only Bioshock I ever played officially, and the only Bioshock I finished. Surprisingly, it was the third game. But I think it was a very different one from the previous two, because those two had one setting, while this one has another one. And my fuck, it was amazing. It was really great game. Fantastic single player experience, good graphics, good soundtrack, voice acting, everything was great about this game. I know maybe a whole trilogy is great. Maybe it is. I have no doubt about that. But it just didn't catch me back then. I just saw this game back when the first was released. There was demo of this game. I tried it. I said, oh well, okay game, but not my cup of tea, so I skipped it. I played a little bit of second game on my PS3 because I managed to get it for free, PSN subscription, thank fuck. But didn't grow on me. But this is a different case. I really enjoy it. I really like the storyline. The storyline was very amazing here. The bond between Booker DeWitt and Elizabeth was very strong. I really liked the development of their friendship and all the stuff. It was amazing. I enjoyed it very much, and the ending, the whole thing was just amazing. I really liked everything about it. There are not much stuff that I didn't like. Maybe that the only thing I didn't like about this game maybe was that not enough different enemy types. They're all generic. They're all same. I think just grand soldiers, big soldiers, statues. George Washington. They were with miniguns. Yes, that's were the all enemies in this game. Nothing creative, but I can let it slide. It's not that much I can ask from the game. In Call of Duty you kill all the same soldiers, so nothing to talk about here. But yes, this game was amazing, and I knew from the very beginning this is gonna be one of the nominees for Game of the Year. Fourth game, The Last of Us. Yes, it deserves this place by any means. It deserves it. It paved its road, I think, 2 years ago, when we first saw the very first teaser trailer for it, actually from Video Game Awards. I think it was, if not 12, it was 11th. No, I think it was 12. No, it was 11th. And yes, when I first saw it, it was made by Naughty Dog, the creators of Uncharted trilogy, obviously, and other games. I can't remember, sorry guys. But I knew from the beginning it will be interesting. And boy, it blew my mind. It was amazing. I cried like a little bitch when I first played it, and I played till the end. I saw everything there. I even played multiplayer, and I actually was amazed how good it was. Everything about this game is amazing. The scenery, the graphics, the audio, voice acting, story, gameplay, everything was amazing in this game, and it still is. There's actually gonna be a DLC, story DLC driven, maybe this December or some time later. It's a nice touch, it's a nice thing to add to this game. So, I'm really looking forward to it, and it will be a nice thing to come back to this amazing world. So, I can talk for hours, I think, about this game, why it's a good one. On par with Bioshock Infinite, though they're kinda different games, but still. But let's go to the final nominee of this award. And now you're gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna get a lot of blackmails and rages from you. Grand Theft Auto 5. How should I start here? Guys, seriously, by any no means, I don't like GTA 5 or any GTA. They're great games, alright? They're great games. I played, I think, all of them, well, except for some individual ones, but I played all the main games. Third, Vice City, San Andreas, fourth, and now the fifth one. I played all of them, okay? And really? Again? Giving it a Game of the Year? Yes, it deserved it, by any no means it deserved it, but seriously, I mean, guys, it doesn't deserve it. In my opinion, it deserves, but then again, it doesn't deserve it, okay? Let me explain. Do you know what game won, I think, the VGA 28 or 29 it was? GTA 4, it won Game of the Year. Back then I think it was okay because it was something really new, it was something interesting. For fuck's sake, it was reincarnation of GTA. It was new graphics, it was entirely new world. And we accepted it. It was great, yes. But looking at GTA 5, in my opinion, it's just the same game, just recolored, more polished, more added stuff, but nothing more. It's the same thing, like I can say this Call of Duty doesn't differ from the previous one, and the next one's gonna be the same thing. That's exactly what GTA 5 is. It's the same thing like was GTA 4, just a little bit better. But not like this. It's just little this. You can call me a fanboy, you can call me a hater, you can call me any way you want. But fuck you guys, it's my opinion. And second of all, GTA 5 is not that great game. There, I said it's not a great game. I played it, I only played, I think, whole campaign, and I played only one day of multiplayer. That's it. That's all I did with this game. I don't want to say that it's that bad. No. Never ever I'm gonna say about GTA 5 or any other game that they're bad. No, they're great. They're amazing games and I like them very much. But when it comes to this thing like choosing your nominees and giving the award for the best game of the year, and when I see GTA 5 with other great games I really liked, I have this feeling that GTA 5 is gonna win. No matter what. You know why? Because it's a fucking GTA. It's gonna win no matter what. You can put everything against it. It's still gonna win. You can put, I don't know, the same Metal Gear Solid 5, which is still have to come out, against GTA 5. And this bitch is gonna win. GTA 5 is gonna kick Metal Gear Solid ass away. Why? Because it's a fucking Grand Theft Auto. Why your game GTA 5 is your favorite one? Why it's a GOTY? Because it's a GTA! Seriously? Because it's same thing like all the time, like previous years, like previous game. Only because it's GTA? you're dead to me. This is my response to anybody. I mean, guys, you really think it deserves this shot? Maybe give another game this chance, eh? Come on. I don't want to see this thing like GTA 4 won. Now GTA 5 is gonna win. What next? GTA 6 is gonna win? Fuck you. No, it's not gonna win. I don't want it to win. I don't want it. As I said, it's a great game, but it doesn't deserve this shot that big. I would only agree with you guys if there are nothing against it. If other games that were on nominees about Game of the Year, and they all sucked balls, and there was GTA 5, yeah, I would say GTA 5 will win. But when you have such games like Bioshock, The Last of Us, seriously? GTA 5 is your answer? No. I don't believe it. I don't want to hear it. No. It's stupid. It's really stupid, and I have no faith in gaming community after that. It's like saying that which first-person shooter is gonna win this year, and they're gonna say Call of Duty Ghost because it's Call of Duty. Guys, seriously, I in no charge can force you to love some other game, but please be reasonable, be clever, be smart. Don't follow mediocrity. Although I follow mediocrity like Battlefield, but they're still great games. I may follow Assassin's Creed. It's a mediocre game, but it's still a great one. Though I still didn't play Assassin's Creed 4. Bear in mind. And The Last of Us, in my opinion, deserves this spot. Why? Because it's an achievement of gaming industry. This is the game that happens once in a lifetime. It's like, for the first time we ever saw Half-Life 1 back in the 90s. This game is the same case. The Last of Us is like the first Half-Life, in my opinion. Though I never finished Half-Life 1 because it was too scary for me. Yeah, that's the story. So, I'm just sick and tired of hearing that GTA 5 is a great game. It is, but I don't think that much. And I know you can say that, like, things, oh, Dimon, you can play Last of Us only once in your life because this game doesn't want you to come back because you played it and there's nothing more. It's just a story game, like Uncharted, like Gears of War, like any other game. While GTA 5 you can play many times and it never gets bored for you. I played so much of GTA in my entire life that I think that one game now is just enough for me. It's like, I played many hours, I admit I played many hours of GTA 4 when it was released. I played on my PC when it was ported. Of course, same thing will happen eventually with GTA 5, I am sure of it. But yes, I admit I played a lot of GTA 4, but I was so sick and tired by the end of it. I was so like, oh come on, how many times, same shit over and over. And then they released Red Dead Redemption on 360 and PC. My fuck, what an amazing game. Fuck yeah, western, cowboys, yeehaw, horses, everything. Love the fuck of it. I very like this game. And I really hope that they'll make the third game sometime later. In this genre, in this sandbox, big open world. I really hope they'll make it sometime. Yes, that's what I want. Innovation, something new, something interesting, like we've never seen before. I know there are a lot of Western games were and still being made, like Call of Juarez and Gun. There was this game, but I never played it. Yes, I know. Believe me, I know. But seriously, it was like the very first game that I really enjoyed. I was so hooked by it. I was so high, you can say, that yes, that's the greatest game ever made. I really like it. And I won't mind to go back to, because that's the only game with open world sandbox style. What do you do next? Well, some DLCs for Red Dead Redemption, yeah, but what do you do next? GTA 5. Fuck you! Maybe you can jump between them. I can understand that. Maybe you can jump from this and that. So, after you make GTA 5, there is a chance that you're gonna make Red Dead Redemption 2 or 3, because there was a Red Dead Revolver first. Can we hope for that? No, fuck you, they're not gonna do it. They go like this to your fans. Fuck you, they're not gonna make it. Of course they made Max Payne 3, but seriously, when I played Max Payne 3, yes, it was a good game, but in my opinion, it was it was like playing GTA, just linear, very linear style game. It didn't feel like old school Max Payne first and second, which were made by Remedy, and they are very amazing guys. They made Alan Wake, for fuck's sake. Though their next game I don't have so much hope, because it's gonna be Xbox One exclusive, so but maybe time will tell me otherwise. But still, they made Max Payne. They made Max Payne 3. Not so amazing, guys. Not so amazing. Yeah, bam bam, we can do it in every single game. Yes, slow-mo, yes, it's amazing. Yes, yes, yes. GTA 5. Hands down, best game ever. Game of the year. Pfft, nothing can compare to it. Fuck you guys. Seriously. I really hate what people are saying, what people are buying. I know this is inevitable, but nobody can tell me that I can't rant about it. I still have a freedom of speech, you know, although I'm not American. It's you guys who have freedom of speech, but not me. But I'm still right now at my house, and I can talk shit about games if I don't like them. But I never said that I don't like GTA 5. I said I like it. But I don't think it deserves Game of the Year award. It doesn't deserve it. When it compares to those other games, it doesn't deserve it. If it was otherwise, if they put, I don't know, Battlefield, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, yeah, I would say, yeah, GTA 5 should win, yeah, I think that. But right now, at this exact moment, I don't think so. So, that was my little rant about this game, about this award. And next award is about Studio of the Year, but there is no point talking about it, because, well, except for one. There are Irrational Games, who made Bioshock Infinite, Naughty Dog, who made The Last of Us, Rockstar North, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Fulbright Company that made Go Home. I don't know what Go Home is. It may be some storyline-driven game. It's indie title. But if people already made the choice about Game of the Year, Studio of the Year is not a big surprise it's gonna be. If Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar North. So fucking obvious. No point talking about it. Next award, Best Shooter. Battlefield 4, Bioshock Infinite, Call of Duty Ghost, and Metro Last Light. I must admit, Metro Last Light have some balls to go here. I did enjoy it. It was a big improvement over the last game, 2033. Amazing game. Amazing story. Everything is great. But Call of Duty Ghost, nah, this game sucks. Battlefield 4, it's more complex than Call of Duty, more amazing, more badass. No, there's nothing more to say. Cool graphics, yes. What else is here? PC port sucks balls because they can't make good performance on all PCs because EA accepts us to have high build PCs already. They think we're very rich. I can barely allow myself PS4 with some games. And they think like having a $500 PC with everything next gen. They think, yeah, yeah, they can allow it themselves because we sell this high value product. I like Battlefield, but some people say that this Battlefield 4 was bad, some people say it was good. I'm gonna stay in the middle. It's not fantastic good, it's not fantastic bad either, guys. It's just a mixed opinion, I think. It still have a Metacritic score on the yellow, some 5 or maybe 6. Not red, not green, but yellow. It still means that the game have chance to impress you. And I'm gonna give it a shot later on PlayStation 4 because my laptop can't handle this game, or maybe because the performance sucks balls. But anyway, Battlefield 4, in my opinion, when compared to other games, I think no, it doesn't deserve best shooter. Bioshock Infinite, this is very interesting choice, and I think if it's not gonna win, and I'm afraid it's not gonna win Game of the Year, best shooter, yes, it should win. I really hope Bioshock is gonna win this thing, because why it's gonna be a winner in my opinion, and why it's a good shooter, because if we've seen it many times already, if we've seen the shooters all our life, like just plain shooter, first person shooter, you have your gun, you shoot your baddies, and you're having a ton of fun. The only thing I think that makes it different between other games is that this game is unique. It hooks you up. It has a good storyline. It has good graphics. Atmosphere. There's good atmosphere. You just want to explore it. You want to see this flying city Columbia. You really like it and you want to see more of it. Other games don't have such chance. They don't have such thing. They can't allow it. Because they're generic modern shooters. War shooters. Military shooters. Like people right now say. Yes, Battlefield, Call of Duty, they are military shooters. There's nothing much to do here. They can't impress you. They can impress you only with one thing and one thing only. Gameplay and graphics. While Bioshock can impress you with everything. It doesn't have a multiplayer and it's still an amazing game. You see? You don't need a multiplayer to be impressive, be high selling game. Bioshock Infinite proved it. Because they knew they fucked up when they made second game. They added multiplayer and I don't think that everybody liked it. So they dropped it here. And they're now making story-driven DLCs. Like one right now, Burial at Sea Episode 1. And they're gonna make a second. That proves that Bioshock Infinite is the best first-person shooter of this year. And it deserves, with all its heart, with all glory, this award. Next award. Best action adventure, guys. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Grand Theft Auto 5, The Last of Us, and Tomb Raider. I already talked about those three, and I can't talk about Assassin's Creed 4 because I didn't play it. yes, that's one of those things about being a fanboy. Everybody is gonna hate you because you're a fanboy. You defend the product you very much adore. And like with the game of the year, I think The Last of Us deserved this thing. Let me explain. I'll try. Grand Theft Auto is not an adventure, it's a life. They just showed us a life while it's real, how it's being played in this computer generated world. And we have three protagonists. It's a nice touch, I admit, I really liked it. But there's nothing much more. It's just your pure life if you were a bandit or just a crook, anything. If you were a bad guy, this is your life. Grand Theft Auto is just your interpretation of your daily life. There's nothing much. Tomb Raider. It's a remake, reboot of the series. It shows Lara Croft in her first years or just becoming the Tomb Raider. And I admit, it was a nice thing. I really enjoyed the game. There was nice fast traveling stuff, discovering the whole island, and some RPG elements like upgrading your stuff, your weapons, gadgets. But in my opinion, it's just not that much, not that amazing. The Last of Us, as I said, it's a great game, a very good storyline. It's emotional, it's touching, and you really feel attached to characters. You really worry for them, you really want the best for them. That's it. And multiplayer is also great, but as I said, it's very emotional, it's a very great adventure. And some people say this thing, this line interesting, this words of wisdom. And yes, I agree with them. It's not the end of adventure, but the whole adventure, how it goes. That's what matters. And I really agree with this line. The whole adventure that matters, not the end, not the destination, but the whole adventure. And I agree with that. And the whole adventure from the start to finish was amazing. I really like it. I was on the edge of my seat. How it started, how it proceeded, and how it ended. Heck, they might even make a second game about it sometime later. So I think, yes, this deserves the spot. Assassin's Creed 4. Let me tell you guys in brief what's Assassin's Creed 4 all about. It's about piracy, guys. It's no longer Assassin's Creed game we all know and like. It's about pirates. There's no assassins in this game. There are no Templars. I think there are no, or even if they're trying to add them, they screwed up really badly here. And I don't know why people defend this game. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you this brief assumption, my thoughts about this game, only from what I heard, what I read, and what I've seen. This is not 100% proof from me right now. I'm telling you, I can be right about it. But I'm just saying it. Like, seriously. It's no longer Assassin's Creed. They lost this edge of Assassin's Creed back with the third game. And still, I must admit, I actually enjoyed the third game. But seeing this fourth game, I mean, really, guys? Pirates? That's all you can come up with? Ubisoft was all about, fuck the pirates, we hate them, we're gonna kill them, fuck the pirates. And now they're making pirate game about pirates. Irony, right? The irony. They make the best thing what they hate the most of all. Small world, huh? That's it. I may end up buying Assassin's Creed 4 sometime later. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it right now. I still have some other stuff I plan to buy and I plan to play. Heck, I have PlayStation 4 right now. So much stuff to do with it. So much games to play. Even PlayStation camera to buy later sometime. Yeah, a lot of stuff. But I'm going off track here. So, telling you again, The Last of Us deserved it. Action Adventure Award. Tomb Raider, not that much. There's just a third-person shooter. Assassin's Creed 4, not that much, I think. Just generic game we're all already used to live. And finally, what was the other game? Grand Theft Auto. Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto. It's your daily life if you're a bandit and you're a bad guy. If you're a bandit, Grand Theft Auto 5 is your life. It's not action adventure. It's your life. It's a life. Like Rockstar already told us, it's how is it? A parody of our everyday life. That's it. It's a parody. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. Although some stuff really happens in life, I admit this happens. But action adventure, guys, seriously, heck, even Sleeping Dogs will be better here. But this game comes out next year, so it's not here. Too bad actually they moved the title for Assassin's Creed 4, so there won't be two same games at the same time. That's it, guys. That's my opinion. Next award. Best Sports Game. FIFA 14, MLB 13 The Show, NBA 2K14, and NHL 14. I'll be quick here, guys. Some stuff I'll just scroll really quick because I have no interest in them. I don't know, I never was a fan of football. I never was NBA fan, basketball not that much. I'm not into sports actually, but somehow I really want NHL 14 to win because, well, winter sports are always amazing. I admit I'm more into biathlon because there's skis and there are guns. I'm more into guns. That's why I say biathlon. And there are no other good games, so yeah, I think NHL 14 for me is gonna be good. Next award, Best Independent Game. Gone Home, Kentucky Road Zero, Papers, Please, and The Stanley Parable. Of all these games, I only played the last one, The Stanley Parable, and actually amazing game. The best mindfuck game ever made. So, yes, I want Stanley Parable to win because Gone Home is just a story-driven game. Nothing much, I think. Prove me wrong. I may be wrong here, so tell me otherwise. I'll listen to you guys. Kentucky Road Zero. I never heard of it actually. And Papers, Please is just you're playing a guy who checks documents and papers so you can let some citizens to pass the road. But if they're bandits, they're gonna throw Molotov cocktails at you. Well, for some people it's interesting, for some not. For me, no, it's not that interesting. I don't want to play such games, so I think the Stanley Parable is the most interesting of all choices, I think, because it's all about mindfuck. It's all about choices, when you make a choice, how you do it, and what the consequence of your choice. So, and they're actually about more than 10 endings of the game, so yes, I think it's very interesting one and deserves the spot. Best fighting game. Dive Kick, Injustice Gone Among Us, Killer Instinct, and Tekken Revolution. I don't know what dive kick is. I've seen Injustice Gods Among Us. Yes, it's the same game like Mortal Kombat does, the same creators, former Midway and NetherRealm Studios. And I must admit, it's a great game, yes, just not my cup of tea because I'm not that very much into DC comics and stuff. I'm more a Marvel guy. Though I like Superman film, I like Batman. Batman is the best for me hero from DC Comics, so I think I'll stick with him. But not into that much. But other games like Killer Instinct, it's third game of this franchise, while the previous ones I checked recently, they were made back in 90s. And this one's reinterpretation. Well, guys, I admit you're maybe hardcore fans, but the thing about Killer Instinct, the new one on Xbox One. Yes, it's a free game, I admit. It's a nice touch to have a launch title, one of them being free, but everybody's saying, and I actually agree with that, there's not much content in this game. There are no single player, there are no story in this game, there are only 6 characters to play. 6! And there are 2 more confirmed as DLC. Pay to win. Well, not win, but pay to have the free game. You get a free game, but you have to pay more money to get more characters. Are you fucking nuts, guys? Are you nuts? Giving us a free game and then charging us money to get additional stuff? Are you fucking insane? Seriously? Mortal Kombat had about, if not 30, but like 20 characters to choose from the very beginning, and they only added 4. 4 DLC characters were added in Mortal Kombat. Tekken, 30 characters. Or something like this, about approximately this amount. Any other game, fighting game, will have more than 10! More than 10! And there's only 6. Best fighting game? Best fighting my ass. No. And there's Tekken Revolution. And it's a free-to-play game. You can only download it. No, not in my book. I know there are good Tekken fans, I know there are hardcore fans, heck, they even make tournaments of this game, but best fighting game? Heck no. No. Too bad there's no WWE 2K14, holy yeah, I'm playing this game right now and I kick ass of it. Well, because I'm a wrestling fan. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll like it. If you're not, you may hate it. And it's a fighting game. I don't understand why it's not here. Instead of dive kick, it should be him. Should be here, but it's not. So, if you want my honest opinion, what best fighting game of the year? I think I'll go with Injustice. Because DC, because it is made by NetherRealm, and they made always Mortal Kombat games. But actually, it's their second game about DC, because first one was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Bold move, guys, bold move. So, I give my vote to this game. Best driving game. Formula 1 2013, Grid 2, Forza Motorsport 5, and Need for Speed Rivals. I noticed cracks in Need for Speed Undercover. I never liked this game, but I beat it. I noticed Need for Speed The Run being bad, but I still played it. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Horrible game. But now we have Need for Speed Rivals. I think it's the same deal, like my friend says, like everyone says, that it's the same deal. There's nothing much, no much of improvement. So I let it pass. Forza Motorsport 5, it's like playing Gran Turismo, but it's Xbox exclusive. And there are microtransactions in this game. No. Bad game. What else here? Formula 1 2013. Well, it's a simulator for Formula 1, so it's not that much. And next one is Grid 2. I never played. In fact, I never played any of these games. All four of them, I never played them. But I think I'll go more with Grid 2 than any of it because it's more arcade, more polished game, I think. So, yeah, I'll go with this one. I forgot one. Best RPG. I think I read it right. Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Fire Emblem, Awakening. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. And Pokemon XY. Once again, never played these games. Don't know anything about them. Never been a fan of Final Fantasy. I know that Ni no Kuni is a Japanese game. It's exclusive for PlayStation 3. Pokemon, well, I watched a lot of Pokemon in my childhood. Yes, it was a nice show. Realm Reborn, Fire Emblem Awakening. I don't know what's the game about, so guys, I will leave it as it is. I don't know what it's all about, how this good RPG is actually, so I'll leave it. I will have no word for it because I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, so I'll leave it. Best DLC. Borderlands 2, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Dishonored, The Knife of Dunwall. Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon. Mass Effect 3, Citadel. Ass! Anyway. Well, first of all, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is not a DLC, it's a full standalone game, so I'm not gonna talk about it, although it's a great game. It's standalone, it's not DLC, guys, I'm telling you. Next thing, Borderlands 2 Tiny Tina's Assault. Fuck. Guys, I haven't played Borderlands 2 for such a long time because I think I grew tired of it. I only played the very first DLC of it. It was Captain Scarlet Pirate's Booty. That's all I played of all DLCs. Maybe it's a good DLC, maybe it's a bad DLC, I don't know, I'm not gonna talk about it. But I did play Dishonored, The Knife of Dunwall. It was released in two parts, episode 1 and 2, and I must admit the whole thing about this DLC is really great. You can play as Dowd, the guy who killed the Empress, and yeah, the whole DLC is really nice. It's a whole different story from his point of view. And I enjoyed it, I really liked it. I think Dishonored deserved the spot. Mass Effect 3 Citadel. Guys, listen. Go fuck yourself. Best Xbox game. Bioshock Infinite. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Grand Theft Auto 5. Tomb Raider. A lot of Tomb Raider this year. And no Crysis 3. And no Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. No. Even Army of Two didn't get any. Wow. Anyway, best Xbox game in my opinion supposed to be Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Because it's an arcade indie game made by Starbreeze Studios, the guys who made Darkness 2, not the first one, but second. Game was amazing. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, fucking amazing game. You should try it if you didn't. And it's also available on PC and PlayStation 3, so pick your choice. It's an amazing game. It has a good story, interesting gameplay segment. It's really good. Nice soundtrack. Nice graphics for a little game. I barely managed to go about 2 hours of playthrough. So nothing much I can tell you. It's a good game, so you should try it out. Tomb Raider, Bioshock Infinite, nah, and Grand Theft Auto 5, nah. Because I already talked about them very much, whole video is enough. So, yes, the best Xbox game, in my opinion, should be Brothers of Tale of Two Sons. Best PlayStation game, Grand Theft Auto 5, Rayman Legends, The Last of Us, sorry, and Tomb Raider. Take a wild guess what I think should win. Okay? Let's go! Best Nintendo game, Pikmin 3, Rayman Legends, Super Mario 3D World, The 101. Best Nintendo. Well, for sake of Nintendo and Nintendo fans, I think I'll go with Super Mario 3D World. Because I really have no idea what other games are about. Well, Rayman Legends, yeah, I saw it. It's almost the same like Rayman Origins, I think it was the first game. So, but I still think I saw a lot of video gameplays of Super Mario 3D World and I actually quite enjoyed it. So I think, well, yeah, best Nintendo game supposed to be this. Next award, PC game, Battlefield 4, Gone Home, Papers, Please, The Stanley Parable. Well, considering the fact that Battlefield 4 on PC, piece of shit, on low-end PC of course. If you have a high-build PC, yes, it's gonna be amazing, I suppose. So, not. No. Battlefield 4 is not gonna win. Gone Home and Papers, Please, I really have no idea what it's all about. And never played them, so I think I'll go again with Stanley Parable, because this game deserves a little attention. Besides, it's a remake. The first one was a mod and it was released for Half-Life 2 sometimes later. It's a free game. This one, of course, you have to pay, but it's still a good quality game. Well, not every day you can get mind-fucked, you know. But if you talk about PC gaming community, why the fuck there's no StarCraft 2 The Heart Swarm? I remember it was released this spring. Why it's not on this list? It's a freaking Blizzard, guys. It's a freaking Activision. Activision owns all of people. Why it's not here? Well, I think it deserves some attention. Well, I think one of two games, I think, aren't supposed to be here. Heck, even maybe the same Battlefield 4 is not supposed to be here. I would gladly see StarCraft 2 here. I played, although I'm not a big fan of strategy games, but StarCraft 2 for me and StarCraft 1 are best strategy I ever played after Command & Conquer, so I'm really pissed off that I can see it here. So my pick here on PC game is gonna be Stanley Parable. Next one, best handheld game, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Pokemon XY, Tearaway, The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. I don't know anything about Animal Crossing New Leaf or Pokemon XY. The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I know there are good fans of this franchise. Yeah, it's the best marketing thing after Mario for Nintendo. Yes, I know they make a lot of games about Link and stuff. I just don't know what is Legend of Zelda about. I would place. And Tearaway, only thing I can say, as far as I know, it's made by the same guys who made Little Big Planet, and the guys who made Little Big Planet is amazing game. So you can expect something good again. And Tearaway, same case. I think Tearaway deserves this spot. Vita title. So yeah. Best casual game, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Disney Infinity, Plants vs Zombies 2, It's About Time, Skylanders, Swap Force. I'm gonna skip it because I have no idea what these games are about, so I'm skipping this again. Best voice actor, actor. Troy Baker as Joel from The Last of Us. Troy Baker as Booker DeWitt, Bioshock Infinite. Stephen Ogg as Trevor Phillips from Grand Theft Auto 5. William Dafoe as Nathan Dawkins from Beyond Two Souls. Actually, very amazing that Beyond Two Souls isn't anywhere except for this little spot. And the second one. Not even best PlayStation 3 game. Exclusive, not best. Hilarious. And they put Troy Baker twice in the same category. Twice. I don't know, guys. It will be even funny if they put him 3 times because he played Joker in Batman Arkham Origins. Seriously. Once again, I see the name Grand Theft Auto 5. It's so obvious it's gonna win here? I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Troy Baker. Last of Us, Batman, and Bioshock, yeah, wins the cake here in my book. William Dafoe, dude, I love you. I love your movies. I like everything you did, and Beyond Two Souls isn't exception, but I think Troy Baker beat you for 1 point, so sorry. I have nothing to say about GTA because I said a lot about it. Best voice actresses. Ashley Johnson as Ellie from The Last of Us. Courtney Draper as Elizabeth, Bioshock Infinite. Camille Laddington as Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. And Ellen Page as Julie Holmes from Beyond Two Souls. Well, guys, if I'm taking Troy Baker, for example, I don't know actually, The Last of Us and Bioshock. So it means Ashley Johnson from The Last of Us as Ellie or Courtney Draper as Elizabeth from Bioshock is gonna win here. Well, seriously, I think I'll go with The Last of Us because she played a teenager girl and her work as actresses and well, the whole story thing about her is more complex than I think Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite. So it's more complex thing, more hard stuff to talk about, more interesting. So I think it's gonna be The Last of Us for me here than Bioshock. Although I enjoyed Elizabeth very much. I think if Bioshock changed sides, places of release between Last of Us, maybe I'll set a different thing. Maybe. I'm not saying 100% here. So, male and female voice actors for me here are The Last of Us, both Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. Best soundtrack: Bioshock Infinite, Grand Theft Auto 5, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, The Last of Us. Let me show you something. Just for a quick moment, I think I can do it. Just, I know I'm a fanboy. I know I'm gonna regret it. I know it. But still, I think there were not that much of good soundtrack in any other games. I don't know anything about Ni no Kuni, so I'm gonna drop it. Grand Theft Auto 5 only mostly had radio songs, and my fuck, they were awful. I didn't have anything favorite there, that much. The soundtrack for Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, it was good when it comes to score of the game, not radio. Yes, it was good, but I think this takes the cake. I mean, seriously. It's so obvious. Obvious choice here, guys. Best soundtrack. So obvious. The Last of Us. Supposed to win here. I admit Bioshock Infinite has good songs. Even the Crazy song, when they sang this song on guitar, and they even did it during gameplay, if you do it yourself. So yes, it was amazing song, but I think the whole soundtrack, if it comes to it, I think The Last of Us takes the spot. And I know what you're seeing, that right now all this guy sees The Last of Us the best game ever, so he is gonna hate everything else. No! I'm not gonna hate everything! Except for GTA 5, because it's a fucking piece of shit. Because it's the same fucking thing again. Sarcasm. But still. Best song in a game. ADHD by Kendrick Lamar, granted after 5. Sleepwalking by the Chain Gang of 1974, granted after 5. Survival by Eminem, Call of Duty Ghosts. Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Sung by Courtney Draper and Troy Baker, Bioshock Infinite. That's the song I was talking about right now. And yes, it deserves to be the best song of this year. I loved it very much. Although, I must admit that I kinda miss this song that was in Beyond Two Souls. When Judy Holmes was singing it, when she was she was on the streets during winter, yeah. I think it also deserves a spot, but still, in my opinion, best song is gonna be Will the Circle Be Unbroken from Bioshock Infinite. And finally, the last award of this year, most anticipated game. The nominees are South Park: The Stick of Truth, Destiny, Watch Dogs, Titanfall, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Guys, let's be honest here. My pick, of course, here is gonna be Witcher 3 because the game is made by Polish guys. And that's about it. If there was Metal Gear Solid 5, of course I would choose it, but because it's not here, I'm gonna choose Witcher 3 because it's an amazing game. It has a very good storyline, very good gameplay, and it's gonna be the next generation game. Although every single Witcher was amazing. Although I played only the first one, my PC couldn't handle the second game. Destiny by Bungie, who made firstly Oni, Marathon, and obviously Halo, my favorite first-person shooter, my favorite franchise of all time. I have big faith in Bungie. I adore these guys. I have faith that they're gonna succeed with Destiny. I think Destiny is gonna be the next gen Borderlands because Gearbox are not making the third game, so Destiny is gonna be like spiritual successor for me. Because it's all about loot, it's all about guns, it's all about Destiny. So yeah, I have faith, but it's not anticipated game for me. South Park, I'm gonna just be silent here. I watched the TV show, obviously, everybody watched it, but the game about it, nah, I don't think it's my cup of tea. Watch Dogs, yes, I was waiting for this game this year, but because it's the same thing gonna be like Assassin's Creed from Ubisoft, I have no faith in this game as being the most anticipated. I'm gonna play it, obviously, but it's not like I have to play this game or my life doesn't mean anything. That's it. That's about it. Yeah, I forget something. Titanfall. Yeah, Titanfall, first-person shooter, only multiplayer, no single player at all. Made by former guys from Infinity Ward, the guys who made good Call of Duty games, not bad ones. Although Call of Duty, the last good Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2, and this game, these guys who left Infinity Ward, another state. Their last game was MW2. I really don't have faith in Titanfall. Maybe I'll play it, maybe I don't. I still didn't make my decision yet. So, making it a most anticipated game? Fuck no, it's not gonna be. It's published by EA Games, and we all know how people are treating EA Games. They hate them. So, no, not gonna be it. Not gonna be my game of the year, not gonna be my most anticipated game. For me, it's gonna be Witcher 2 because it's made by Polish guys. Because it's unique. They never charge you money for DLC. They are against charge DLC. And that's why I love CD Projekt Red. I love those guys. I love them. Maybe Cyberpunk will be even better, but who knows, time will tell. So this is it, guys. This was my part 1 of VGX. I'll be here once again when VGX will be finished, and I'll talk about the winners. I'll talk about all the features that they promised us in part 2. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't get all sleepy while I was doing it, because obviously it's gonna be more than 50 minutes already. I like to do stuff all very long. That's my style. So I hope you enjoyed it. You had your time, you thought about it, and if you want to talk about, please contact me. Let me know. Subscribe, comment, and do all this stuff. I really appreciate all your help, guys. So, till next time.